Man, what's going on, guys? So we got King of the Table 13 about 2.5 weeks away, a little bit less than that. We got a couple really exciting matches, obviously. Brian Shaw versus Eddie. They're probably, the two most famous names in strength sports. And just, the reality is besides, actually more than Devin. They're both more popular than Devin Laird. That's just reality. And that's huge for arm wrestling, and it's awesome. They are getting involved in the sport. But we got Jerry Carteret versus levan, obviously. I guess we'll go with that match first. I think levan is going to absolutely annihilate Jerry Carteret. I think it's going to be 4-0. I think levan, he's not dumb. He's going to be practicing against the press. I know no one can intimidate what Jerry does. I just don't think, I think Jerry's going to get absolutely ran over. I know Devin recently said he had faith Jake at least get one round. I don't see it. Devin also said Michael Todd has a chance to beat levan. I think Michael Todd will lose worse than Jerry does. That's just my opinion. It's not shit talk. I just think levan's that bad of a dude. He's going to beat everybody. Age catches up to everybody, and I think age is what's going to beat levan before any arm wrestler does. We got Sandries versus Rustam by Baev. I think Rustam's the favorite. Sandries is a bigger man, if I believe. He's tall. He's just... Sandries could have really good wins and then some suspect losses. I'm going to have to go with Rustam. We got Dave Chafee versus Gabor Bada Ducat. I don't know who the fuck that is, so Dave Chafee. All right, now one of my favorite arm wrestlers, Paul Lynn. The nicest, angriest guy. Nicest man in the world. Gets on that table, he turns into a beast, and I love it. Versus Krasmir. If you go Krasmir, when they both face John, Krasmir beat John. John beat Paul. This has been years ago when he beat Paul. I think Paul's a way better arm wrestler. I think it's 50-50. I can see Paul taking the first 2 rounds and then Krasmir taking the last couple. Honestly, I don't know. I want Paul to win, but I wouldn't be surprised if Krasmir won. Brian Shaw and Eddie Hall. The reality is both of these guys are new as fuck. Neither, they're still learning. Well, especially Eddie, but Brian's still learning technique and just understanding arm wrestling. Eddie's 6 weeks, 7 weeks in. Brian has all the advantages, 6 months versus 6 weeks. That's a lot when it comes to training, specialized in arm wrestling. Brian Shaw has to be the favorite. Brian Shaw's slower, but more methodical and stoic and just strong and sturdy. Eddie has that fast twitch. He's explosive. I wouldn't be surprised if maybe Eddie gets 1 round on the go, but Brian Shaw should win that one. Lachlan versus Lars. I have no idea. Lachlan's has some good wins. He has some bad losses. Lars has a couple losses. Lachlan's going to win. I don't fucking know. Matt Mask versus Marshall. Marshall's look terrible. Matt Mask. Gabby versus Barbora. I think Barbora is not going to lose. I think she's the new levan of the female division. She's not going to lose until it's going to be her fault if she loses. Corey West versus Tobias. I think Tobias is favorite. Tobias is technically a better arm wrestler. He's stronger. He's more accomplished, but Corey has that gorilla. He's got that gorilla strength. Corey Gass is kind of fast, I feel like. We got Kevin Palco and Joseph Mariano. I have no idea. I'm going to go with Kevin. Who do y'all think is going to win? What match are y'all most excited for? Do you agree with me that levan's going to absolutely annihilate Jerry like I think he is? Am I right? Am I wrong? But I hope y'all have a good one. Peace.